Peace, family. Baba Ayo in the house. Video number 3, tax lien information. We're going into a strategy called assignment purchasing. They're about to blow the doors off this thing. So let's dive right into it. Tony, Sean, what up?
Session 3. This is Tony Martinez with the U.S. Tax Lien Association. Here with my business partner, Sean Higgins.
How's everyone doing today?
Hey, we have an exciting, absolutely incredible training session with you here today. Today we're going to discuss the probably the most lucrative strategy Sean and I ever designed and developed since we began doing this 20 years ago.
Well, let's put it this way, Tony. This is the strategy we use predominantly.
It is.
It is. Period.
Today, it actually is the strategy we use on a daily basis. The name of the strategy, you can jot this down, is called assignment purchasing. Assignment purchasing is the strategy that will give you the opportunity to invest in tax lien certificates anywhere in the United States, and you can do it.
Regardless of where you're at.
Regardless of where you live, you can do it right from your kitchen table. As long as you have an internet connection, you can invest in tax lien.
This is how our foreign investors can take advantage.
Exactly. You can live in Africa, you can live in Europe, you can live anywhere and invest in tax lien certificates safely and comfortably right from your kitchen table. So what I want to start off with today is just give you an idea of how this comes about. As you'll probably remember from our previous training sessions, the way the tax lien certificate process begins, in every single county that offers tax lien certificates, the first thing that they need to do is they need to offer them via a live auction.
Right.
So there's going to be a live auction, and what's going to happen is there's going to be a ton of those tax lien certificates that do not get purchased at the auction.
Now let me...
Sound good. Give me an example.
Exactly.
Chicago.
Exactly.
96,000 liens, 42,000 left over.
Right. And what people need to realize, or what we want you to recognize, what we want to reveal, those 42,000 that did not get purchased go back into Chicago counties, or it's actually Cook County, Chicago, Illinois, excess inventory.
Right.
What most beginning investors, most uninformed investors don't know is those tax lien certificates are still available through a strategy called assignment purchasing. Asked the fact or the myth that excess inventory are leftovers that people don't want.
We wouldn't be here today if that were the case.
Exactly.
We've been so successful with this.
So that's the myth. Here's the fact. The fact is, in most cases, there simply were not enough people there to acquire all of the profitable tax lien certificates. People run out of money before they run out of liens. And that's so Rich Putnam in our offices, our top advisor, he's our top research expert and trainer. And what I had him do is just print up real quick a handful of catalogs of how many tax lien certificates are currently available right now as I'm speaking to you.
In their inventory.
And these are excess inventory. So
right now.
I had them print up 2 counties in Arizona. One of the counties had 12,000 tax lien certificates available. The other one had 15,000 tax lien certificates available.
16%.
Exactly. So
no. When you walk in and you buy, you get 16%. There is no bidding competition.
What. Exactly.
No matter what you're doing, any day of the week.
Exactly. So can you imagine right now as I'm speaking to you, just in those 2 counties, there's 27,000 tax lien certificates that will pay you right now 16% interest per year. For those of you who like the idea of investing in real estate, you want to acquire property. I want to show this last one here. Here's one state. This is one state's listing of just tax deeds that are currently available, and they have over 7,000 properties right now in inventory that you can acquire for the price of the back taxes.
No redemption period. You own it instantaneously. And
so just in summary, the 3 methodologies for assignment purchasing are over the counter by walking into the county's offices and sifting through their catalogs that they have in the office. Secondly is through the direct mail, where you're requesting the catalogs.
And we still use that technique.
We still do.
Okay.
And the catalogs will be sent to you. You'll sift through the catalogs and select the tax liens you want, send them the money in the mail, and they'll send you a certificate in the mail. And then the third is you're actually reviewing the catalogs online, and you're making your payments online, and everything's done online. We're going to continue to reiterate this. The number one secret to becoming successful at investing in tax liens and making big money with tax liens is knowing how to conduct proper research.
Right.
Due diligence is the key. For example, you wouldn't purchase your own home without doing due diligence first. Well, we don't want you acquiring your first tax lien without doing due diligence first.
So what we've done is we've developed a 14-step process,
Right.
so that when we go through these steps, we feel comfortable and confident that not only are we going to get
Right.
to 16 or 18 or 20, 36%, but we're getting it on a property that has the desired effect through the tax lien certificates. You know, I want everybody also get comfortable with the fact that this doesn't have to be in your backyard.
Exactly.
I mean, it doesn't have to be in your backyard.
Well, that's what the whole strategy of assignment purchasing is to get you out of your own backyard. Because through the strategy of assignment purchasing, with the right research and due diligence strategy, there's no reason for you to restrict yourself to your own backyard.
that you can take advantage
Right,
of.
and so here's a point we want to make. If you could invest in a tax lien certificate or a tax foreclosed property 2,000 miles away as safely, as securely, and as easily as if it was in your own neighborhood, why wouldn't you do it?
Right.
You see, so the strategy of assignment purchasing gives you the opportunity to do that.
Right.
And so just in wrapping up today, what really today's training session was meant to do for you was, first of all, is to reveal that a strategy called assignment purchasing exists, to enlighten you on how that process comes about, to enlighten you about the types of inventories that are currently, the sheer volume of inventory that is currently available to you anywhere in the United States. And when you assignment purchase, here's the greatest advantage of all. You always have the opportunity to place your money where the highest interest rates in America are, where the best inventories exist, where the most profitable properties exist. What that means to you is this: you'll always be able to make the maximum amount of money in the shortest amount of time with the highest degree of safety. That's what assignment purchasing does for our
It takes an
students.
already stellar investment and just takes it to another level.
Yep.
All right, Ava fam, what we learned today. There's a strategy in tax liens and tax deeds called assignment purchasing, where people are purchasing tax liens and tax deeds from the comfort of their own home overseas. So you know we can do it from right chimp. This is one of those wealth secrets that we were not raised learning. Now we got it. What we're gonna do with it. All right, y'all, we got plenty more information to go. Keep a lookout daily, nightly, morningly for the videos. And at the end of this thing, man, we're gonna start buying some liens, buying some deeds, doing our thug dizzle in the real estate game. All right, y'all, let y'all know. Peace.